How y'all doing? It's George. Just a little tech tip on you. I just want to show you how we're mounting a Whelen mini bar to a back rack. Get to ask this question quite a bit, and we sell this Whelen mini bar that you see up there in 16 and 23 inch versions. So let me run up there and I'll show you how we're mounting it to the back rack and what I did. All right, so first thing let's talk about is what they give you in the package. You've got these feet. You've got some hardware and some rubber isolators. And these feet lock into the bottom of the light bar, and they stick out wider than the light bar. You can see here kind of what I mean. They're bigger than the light bar and fairly ugly. And they don't work really to mount on a back rack. I guess you could drill and tap and have them hang out like that, but that's pretty fugly, so we didn't want to do that. So we got rid of the feet, and we did steal some of the hardware. The hardware that they provide, nice quarter 20 bolts. These are quarter 20 thread. So we took the rubber isolators and two of the bolts. We took off the dome of the light bar by loosening up the Phillips screws here, and you can slide these locks here. They slide to remove. They do not just pry off, they slide. So you'll see on the light bar here, you remove it right here. You see how it's recessed, and then it slides in and locks. So you remove all that, you get the dome off the bar, right? Okay, so then inside the bar, what we did is we drilled a hole right there. You can see that right there. We drilled a hole there. We drilled a hole over here. Same spot, right there, okay? And then underneath the bar is where we double stacked those rubber isolators. We put them right there underneath the bar. Now in the back rack itself, we drilled a hole. We did a riv nut tool, quarter 20 riv nut. And if you don't have a riv nut, go buy one because they're cheap. The riv nut tools are very cheap. Quarter 20 threaded inserts are very cheap. So we put one of those on each side of the back rack, put a little bit of Loctite, blue Loctite, just a little bit on that bolt. And we snugged it up real good. And that rubber gasket there fills in the gap here because the bottom is recessed. It raises the light bar just a little bit and gives it a nice rubberized mount. So very shock resistant. Hopefully it'll work out real well. And this is how we've done many light bars on back racks. And when it's all said and done and the dome's back on, it looks very clean and very nice. And if you needed, for some reason, to move the bar forward or aft, as in you put a lot of stuff up against the back rack, you could cheat a little bit and get that screw a little further. I would not bolt it on the edge here. You could at your own risk. If you want to put some bolts right through here, I would maybe do 3. And then you could probably hang it, but that's going outside my comfort zone. So I don't know that I would do that, but I centered this one up so it should look real nice, real nice. That's what it looks like with the dome back on it. Doesn't stick up any higher than the back rack really, maybe a quarter of an inch. And it just looks clean. I just like how clean and nice that looks. Over here on the edge, you can see with the way that those modules in the light bar are on 45 degrees, I really am not too concerned with the tiny little bit of light bar that blocks. You're going to get plenty of view all the way around. And I know the next thing you're going to tell me is, hey, turn it on, dummy, turn it on. So let me turn it on. Alrighty, so there it is on. I'll back up in a second. I just wanted to show you, we also put in some of our Diode Dynamic SS3s here from our friends at Diode Dynamics. We're starting to use a lot more of their stuff too as far as the work lighting. We did a riv nut into the hole of the side of the back rack there, just the same. Kept all our wiring nice, ran it all down behind there. But those are our Diode Dynamics SS3 pods right there, and as well as some hideaways inside that third brake light. So there you have it. That's what it's going to look like with it on. I hope you found this a little helpful, a little bit informative. I hope you like how it looks. I know. Turn on the diode, come on! Well, I turned them on, there you go. So they're on. So that's how everything looks. Make sure if you want to see the full build of this video, check it out. This is just a tech tip on how to mount that Whelen light bar on a back rack, because we get asked that question quite a bit. So thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. I'm in no means or way saying that this is the perfect only way to do this. This is just the way I did it. Works for us. I like it. So if you like it, feel free to do the same. But if you don't like it, feel free not to. Thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. We're your #1 source for construction and emergency strobe lighting and safety equipment for cars, vans, trucks, buses, SUVs, bicycles, tricycles, and nice Ford Super Duties just like this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a comment, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, share with your friends, tell your mama. Do something. Thanks, guys.